Hey everyone, Delphi Group here with our weekly trading and UOA recap that we put out. We try to put out every week for you guys just to kind of show you guys what we're doing and all the things we're doing actually here at Delphi. So we're going to do something a little different. We are going to start. Look, we're gonna talk more about Bitcoin next week in the upcoming Tuesday market report, which we have been absolutely crushing basically the whole year. But while we are showing you Bitcoin here, and again, we'll talk about more of this on Tuesday, so make sure to watch that report. We were eyeing this level down here for our members in the community to go long, Bitcoin ETFs, which we'll show you in a second. Because we were really looking for kind of this W double bottom pattern to work out, which it absolutely did. So we entered long positions down here, and we just closed a lot of them out already up here as we wait to see what Bitcoin's next move is going to be. Okay, so again, we're not all about just a trading signal. We offer way more than that here at Delphi. So let's jump into the Delphi room again on Discord in our community where we do all our amazing stuff. And again, all our trades are posted and journalized. We are in the week in review section here where, again, all our performance is posted. And if we look at this week, we didn't have any trades off the Delphi signal, but that doesn't stop us from, placing trades for the community. So if we look here at what we did for the week, simply just incredible. Again, up almost 5% in the folio. Our trade win percentage just off the charts, almost 82%, going 18-4. And a lot of these losers here were like some cheap lotto trades that we played yesterday with profits. And I mean, this profit factor is just no words for that either. So we continue to crush it here at Delphi week after week. And why I was showing the Bitcoin chart again, if we look at our trades for the week, you can see here, these are our crypto trades. BLSH was a crypto trade. MSTR, everybody knows. BITX, the Bitcoin ETF. And you can see those 75%, almost 85%, and 137% cash out that we did right there on, again, the BITX. Again, these are all crypto plays that we took. And again, if we continue here, we'll talk about SMCI in a minute, but you can see here CONL. That is the Coinbase, that's a Coinbase ETF that we entered here. Look at this, just no words, monster explosion trade. We cashed out for 176%. Okay, and again, more BITX, IBIT, again, over 100%. Winners there that we cashed out on. Okay, so that's kind of why we wanted to show you what else we do here at Delphi. And again, we'll look at SMCI right in a bit, and again, we'll talk about CONL in a minute as well, following Coinbase. Okay, so and then again, if we look below here, just amazing average win-loss trade, almost 5-1 here. For us on the week. I mean, anything really 2 or better is amazing. So for us to be close to 5 is just simply incredible. Okay, and again, we're not just about trading signals. We have here our UOA channel. Okay, and what we're going to show you right now, and also Coinbase, but SMCI here came through on the 1st. Okay, we're not going to really show the 46s that were in the money. You can already guess what happened to those, what we're going to show you. But we're focusing on the 49 calls here. Somebody came in and bought 15,000 of those at around 91, 92 cents. Okay, the stock was trading roughly around $48. Collectively, these came out to over 5 million. Okay, so what happens now? We're kind of showing you what we do here. Again, nobody does what we do at Delphi. when it comes to option flows or UOA. Again, UOA means unusual option activity. Okay, so when we see the UOA come through that catches our eye, okay, we post it here. Why we post it here? Well, because it's relevant, okay? Not if you're going to chase all option flows, you're going to lose your ass, okay? So you need to know what to look for and what to follow, okay? So when we saw these come through, right away we go to the chart, okay? And all our charts are posted here in the Delphi chart section. This section alone is worth our subscription because we post amazing stuff here that 90% of the time these charts end up playing out. Okay, so you can see when we looked at SMCI, we identified this pattern here, this cup and handle pattern with an open gap up here. Now remember, well, you know, we do teach open gap theory. 80% of the time open gaps do fill. Okay, so we identified this pattern right, and you can see here it was roughly trading about 80, 48, 50. It was kind of dancing around 48 here. So we posted the chart. We took a trade, which we'll show you in a minute. And then if we look down and look what happened here. Look at what happened here at SMCI. Okay, remember we posted this chart down here near 48. And SMCI, the gap has not filled yet. But that doesn't mean that we don't take profits. And which we showed you already. And again, look at where SMCI was, 52, 53 bucks. So again, this is what we do here. We identify the UOA, we look at the chart, and we take a trade and do amazingly well for the community. Okay, so, and then real quick, since we're here, we want to show you Coinbase because we did talk about that. Okay, here we go. Coinbase, again, we were a bullish crypto down at the bottom, but we identified this pattern on Coinbase similar to SMCI under 350. Okay, we were looking for the 350 breakout here at Coinbase, and again, identifying this open gap right here near 380. Well, that open gap filled yesterday, and again, you saw what we did with those CONL calls that we took. We played those because they were cheaper than Coinbase calls. And again, if we look down to see what Coinbase did, here, if we go down a little further, again, look at this, Coinbase practically at the gap. Okay, we can see that chart, and then if we look even further here, Coinbase did fill the gap here. Again, we posted that chart under 350, okay, and that gap filled up here near 380. Look at where Coinbase, 379. So again, this is what we do here. Nobody's doing this, and you can see what we said here has officially filled the gap. Planning to close CONL shares. Well, we had calls as well, but I also had shares here. Okay, so just an amazing stuff. Okay, and again, this is what we do. We identify the UOA. We showed you the SMCI chart. We posted the trade for the community here at 90 cents. Okay, and just look at what these did. Okay, again, UOA and trade posted 90 to 95 cents. These got as high as 443. Okay, so again, nobody does what we do anywhere when it comes to option flows and UOA. Okay, and last but not least, we talked about this last week on our quarterly report. This happened the day we did that, so we talked about it there. But again, we're going to talk about it here because, again, this is simply incredible what goes on in the option flow world. So somebody came in on the 29th. They bought these Crwv calls. Now, pay attention to what these are. We're not going to talk about the 130s, you can still talk about the 130s if you want. But look at these 136s. They went out. Crwv was trading at $123, okay? And this was last week, same week expiration. So if Crwv didn't move in 3 days, these would have all gone to zero, okay? So you can see they came in, they bought these 136 calls again. Crwv was at 123, very suspicious. And lo and behold, what happened? And again, we posted this for the community. What happened the very next morning? Crwv Inc.'s 14 billion meta deal. Okay, so you can imagine what happened that next day. Just look at this, a complete rocket ship explosion. Again, we posted those at 91 cents. Those did 10x. Okay, got up near almost $10. So again, nobody's doing this anywhere. Trading platforms, option flow platforms. Nobody's doing what we're doing here at Delphi, and we've been doing this week after week, month after month, and we continue to just crush it for the community and anyone else who joins us here. So again, please like, subscribe, get the word out. We're here to not only help traders become profitable with education, teaching, but also remain profitable as well. So hope you guys have a great weekend. Hope you enjoyed this video. And don't forget, we will see you on Tuesday with our weekly market report. Take care.